Hey guys, this is Jeremy from the Jeremy Show. This is a quick mini-sode. I just wanted to give you just a quick video while I finish editing episode 6, and I'll try to, create a schedule, like maybe a nightly schedule to put out videos on a daily basis. Just so that you guys have a little something to hold you over while I finish editing, more massive episodes. Like with the next episode, episode 6, we're gonna finally dive into coding because I know many of you guys have been dying to either A, just learn what I know, or B, get started, because many of you, some people know me as a former music guy, and other people, most people these days know me as a designer. And for those of you who do not know, I'm a tech writer for the Forbes Tech Council. You can read my articles on Forbes.com. I also have other features in, multiple publications from Huffington Post, Forbes.com, Inc. magazine, and working on TechCrunch right now, and many other magazines. I've been featured in because of my work in tech. So yeah, with this mini-sode, I just wanted to maybe bring up the topic about corporate culture, and I'll create more episodes that goes, or I should say, mini-sodes that goes more in depth than what I'm about to give you now. But oh, by the way, yeah, here's the studio. Um, I put out a video not too long ago called DIY, building a digital media studio, I believe. I might be wrong on that title, but I'll put it in the description box under this video, so you guys can check out that video, and it shows the creation of this lab. Yeah, cool, and it's only going to get bigger and better. But yeah, so the topic for tonight's mini-sode is corporate culture. And it's really a broad topic. We can go on and on and on, various levels as far as topics of conversation within corporate culture. But for this one, I want to speak to those of you who you know you love being an employee. Excuse me. Uh, but you love being an employee. My channel is more so catered to people who are tired of working for someone else. As I said in some of my videos, I've been working for myself since 2012. I've been my own boss for the better part of 5 years, and I'll never work for anyone again. And it's not uh, about pride or anything like that, but it's really just about controlling my own destiny. I really don't have time for games and the bureaucracy and the politics that comes with today's corporate culture. I just like to get business done, have a great time doing it, spend time with my family, and take vacations when I want, as long as work is getting done. I'm not really about the stress politics, and that's what a lot of corporate culture has become today. There are, of course, some notable companies out there who have found a way to kind of control the chaos, but the politics runs rampant, and it's pretty much a part of the culture. But with this video, I kind of want to just bring it up to many of you who may be employees for the rest of your life. And, if you are, pretty much planning on being an employee for the rest of your life, that's totally cool. That's great. And, I wish you optimal success, in your future employment. Whether you're going for a VP title or a director title, or if you even want to be president of your current company one day, go for it. As I said, my channel is really about entrepreneurs who really want to break free, and really start signing their own checks and call their own shots, and organize their vacation, when they want it to happen versus asking for permission. And so that's my focus. But, with this video, this is a shout out to everyone who will remain an employee forever because that's your comfort zone and that's what you prefer because it's safe. And I respect that 100%. So my message to you guys is, especially if you're in a top role like a VP or a director position, um, stop. And this isn't for everybody, but if you're offended in any way, I'm speaking to you. If you're not offended, then it means I'm not speaking to you at all. But to all of you who are either in a VP position, a director role, even a president role, CEO role, or if you're just, like kind of like the popular kid in high school and you kind of brought that mentality to work, stop being a douche. that's pretty much the gist of my message. Stop being a douche. I said a douche, a douche, because it's extremely crappy and it's really not worth it. Many people in the corporate world, they tend to step over people. They tend to take credit for other people's work. They tend to throw other people under the bus unnecessarily. Many people in the corporate world do not watch each other's back. You're always ready to throw somebody under the bus just to save face and to make yourself look good so you can get that promotion. Many people, tend to kiss the bosses, so consistently and so thoroughly that, people can't even see you anymore because you're so far up the boss's and many of you have no concept of true teamwork and really working with each other so that everybody gets some level of a pay raise. It's impossible for everyone to get the same level of a pay raise, but if the current teams in today's corporate culture are really stuck together and really watch each other's back like you should, you would have more people happy about their job versus being depressed about a job, because many times it's not really about the job that drives people crazy. It's the culture, the people that work at the company who, either A, spread rumors, or B, you take credit for other people's work, or, you pretend to be super cool outside of work, but when you get to the job, you act like each other don't exist. You start to create little cliques at the office workplace, and you stay within your clique, and it's like you pretend that you didn't hang out with the other party last night. Look, people, we all come from different backgrounds. We all have different, takes on life and, different opinions on, what we believe to be worth investing emotion and worth investing time and worth investing an opinion. And just like how many of you, tend to celebrate those differences outside of work, you need to bring that same mentality in the workplace. I know a lot of you, it's not that you're bad people. And once again, I'm only speaking to the people who are somewhat, disturbed by this video, or to the people who take offense to the video. I'm speaking to these people. I'm not speaking to everybody in corporate. But many of you act that way because you feel that it's the only way to, gain a promotion or to be accepted within a certain executive clique that will ease your way to the top. Or you may feel that it shows that you will do whatever it takes. So maybe, you have thick skin and you're cunning, strategic maybe. And this is the wrong perception, guys. I know we've all seen, these movies, the Wolf of Wall Streets, the Wall Streets, all these movies that, really have a highlight on corporate culture. And, you've always said that maybe you will not be the person that's walked over. You're going to be the bad guy so that you win. Many people in corporate have that mentality. And, if I'm to be, 100% truthful and transparent in my thoughts, it's not even your fault. It's not even your fault that you think that way. It's not your fault that you have two faces, that you pretend to be one way outside of the job and a whole entire different way in the workplace. Um, and although I've been my own boss, for the better part of 5 years, I've witnessed it. I haven't witnessed it to the degree that I've heard about and read about, and been eyewitness to. Via those close to me, those within my inner circle, and those that I just know from sites like LinkedIn, or however you want to go, even reading comments on sites like Glassdoor, which I'll have a series that kind of goes over a lot of those comments on Glassdoor. You guys check that out if you don't know what I'm talking about, glassdoor.com. But bottom line, this is a culture that can be changed, and it can be changed by you guys. And to the presidents and CEOs who kind of turn a blind eye to this very toxic culture, it's time for you guys to start rewarding the people who are working their hardest every single day, the people who rarely get any spotlight on themselves, the people who are rarely ever publicly recognized for the hard work that they do and the consistency of their hard work. It's time to really start to applaud the underdog more often. And I'm not talking about applauding people who don't deserve to be applauded, because really and truly, in today's corporate culture, the people that are being applauded is really the popular kid. Like back in high school, you're kind of just rocking with the person who throws the best social parties, the person who makes people laugh the most, the person that says yes the most. But the people that are actually sweating on a daily basis, working their tails off for you, and they're showing up to work on time consistently. They're basically robots. They never speak to you because they're focused working. They don't want to bother you with the social intricacies of office playtime, because they're focused. So start to divert some of your highly attention to those worker bees who don't have time to drink the honey, or should I say, make the honey. I'm not a bee guy, so I can't remember if they eat it or not. But basically, back to my main point. Back to my main point is, look, we're all gonna be on this earth for, if we're lucky, 70 years. If we're extremely lucky, 100 years. I know some of us, we're in that genetic branch to, depending on our lifestyles, maybe we'll live to 120. Who knows? But look, we're getting one life. And the majority of us who have this one life will have to work for someone else. So why not work in a place where the corporate environment and the culture are seamlessly kind, seamlessly positive, where the karma is just always awesome. This isn't hard, guys. This is not difficult. Just be real. Stop having two faces. Stop having two faces. See you in the next episode. Peace.